Come down, please.
God runs the world. Then under that, you got 1,000-year-old families, Medici. Under that, you have the Vatican, the Pope. Under that, you have the financial groups that control all your shit. BlackRock, Vanguard. After that, you have Putin. You have Trump. You have all this shit. And after that, you got what all this shit is. Entertainment. Hollywood. Take that, run that back, run it in schools. I'm going to give y'all one last thing before I go. When I first put the tweet up, I was dealing with a divorce lawyer. And I explained to the lawyer what my issue was. And his response was to me, if you keep up this anti-Semitic rhetoric, then you won't see your kids. A nigga I knew said I couldn't have an opinion or I wouldn't see my kids. Y'all know who y'all fucking playing with? This is a vessel of God. He gonna burn all your shit down. I swear. I knew these niggas was trying to make surviving gay, surviving this way. That's why I sent it up while I was still in the high schools. Bill Cosby couldn't do shit by the time they got him. R. Kelly couldn't do shit by the time they got him. That's why I had to send it up. Because the same niggas that made him rich, the same niggas doing the documentary. And fuck Cootie.
All right. As you hear Kanye, I tried to give you some visuals on what he was saying. All right. Now, in the beginning of the video, he really breaking it down to you. So let's start right there where he tell you the hierarchy of the world. He said, God runs the world. All right. Let's pause there for a second. What you think he's saying, as in God created the world, that's not what he said. And that's not what he meant. See, the word God that you thinking that they be using, you think this is the source of creation. All right. It's not. Okay. Here in the Talmud of Emmanuel. All right. Jesus breaks down to you also the hierarchy of, everything as far as that. Here it reads, Emmanuel, which is Jesus' real name, by the way, preached powerfully, saying, behold, creation stands above humanity, above God, above everything. All right. Notice the word God is lowercase here. What does this mean? Well, let me play you a clip from Bob Dylan.
I made a bargain with it, a long time ago, and I'm holding up my end.
What was your bargain?
To get where I am now.
Should I ask who you made the bargain with?
with the chief commander.
On this earth?
And in this earth, and then in the world we can't see.
So as you hear Bob Dylan refer to God as the commander-in-chief. All right. Now, take a look again at the Talmud of Emmanuel. Here in verse, what is this? 88, my bad. Behold, God and his followers came far from the depths of space where they delivered themselves from a strong bondage and created here a new human race and home with the early women of this earth. All right. God deserves the honor of people of earth, for behold, he is the true originator of the white and of colored earth humans, and to him honor should be given. Now, what does this mean? So in the Talmud of Emmanuel, Jesus just told you that creation itself stands at the top and nothing is above it. That is the source of creation. This is why in the Soul Trap session, I tell you, this is where you're supposed to return to. Notice he put God up under that. The word God, and I couldn't find a verse, but the word God in the Talmud of Emmanuel means commander. So it's ironic that Bob Dylan also refers to this God that Kanye is talking about. And every time you hear any of these artists say God, they're not talking about the source of creation, because God, what you think, don't exist. All right. That's made up by religion. All right. That's not what it thinks. That's not what it means. This is why Vatican Hall is in the shape of a serpent. All right. And it's see, the church done told you God, Satan, all the evil, good, right, wrong, bad. That all of that is made up shit. All right. If you get the Soul Trap session, you will understand what the fuck is going on. Okay. All of this stuff is made up. Yo, you, and Kanye trying to tell you. This is the crazy part. But see, this is why I be telling y'all, get the knowledge, man. Because this is why I just said in the last video, you can't They talking about a great awakening. You can't wake up people that don't have knowledge because you don't understand when somebody telling you knowledge. Kanye just told you a bunch of fucking knowledge, and many of you don't even understand it. So you think he crazy. You think he don't know what he's talking about. But it's you who don't understand because you don't understand that you don't have enough knowledge to understand what he even saying. That's the same problem Jesus had when he came. That's why he spoke in so many parables, because the people couldn't understand what the fuck he was saying. And this is why I keep telling you niggas, get the fucking soul trap and elevate your knowledge. The bonus is you get to learn how to get the fuck back out of here and return back to the true source of creation. God is not creation. Every time you hear them say God, that's why all these, how can you be, the Illuminati people, they like Jay-Z, for example. He Illuminati. He in all of this shit. And he made a middle finger to the Lord. I mean, you got to understand the lingo. You got to understand what they really truly talking about. All right. They're using wordplay. Now, the God that Jesus is talking about in this Talmud of Emmanuel, he tells you where he comes from. All right. They escaped bondage and came here and created this biosphere and all of this shit. All right. No. Let me take that back. I want to erase that. This God he talking about didn't create this. This was created by the Anunnaki lords. The God he talking about is the one that they praying to, the one y'all call Lucifer, all right, who escaped bondage and came here. These is going in alongside. This is some tricky shit, and a lot of y'all ain't gonna understand it because, again, you don't have no knowledge. Get the soul trap session. Look, the Nephilim, all right, came here and made it with the women. This is what Jesus is talking about. Made it with the earthly women. You call them Nephilim. They giants. All right. They giants. Now they were sent here. All right. And they were sent here. 300 of them were sent here. They wasn't supposed to mate with women. They was really just supposed to watch. They were supposed to be watchers. All right. But they found that they could mate with the women, and they did. All right. That's going to be on my next. That's going to be on my next book on the Nephilim. All right. But what I want y'all to understand is that this is why I put this in the first book for you, Awakening the God Within. God is not what y'all think. All right. It's not, man. You got to wake up from you following a man-made religion. I don't give a fuck what it is. I don't give a fuck what your beliefs is. Well, I just believe in God. No. You can't just believe in God. All right. Because who you think is God is not God. All right. It's not God. When Kanye say God runs the world, up under him,
and under that you got
the thousand-year-old
families, Medici.
He's telling you now. Why is 1,000-year-old families up under God like the Rothschilds? Because that alien God has put them in power. All right. God is not some spirit up in the sky, man. You got to get this out of your head. This comes from man-made religion. All right. Y'all not even reading the proper book that come from Jesus. That's the Talmud of Emmanuel. All right. This is the book that the Jews killed the translator of. This book was found by Billy Meyer, who's been in contact with the Pleiadians. This is other aliens trying to wake y'all up, because this is the biggest thing. If you don't wake up from this fallacy that there's a spirit God up in the sky that's running shit and in control, you forever doomed, man. You are forever doomed, and can't nobody wake you up, and won't nobody be able to save you. And I'm trying to give you this knowledge, man. Get the soul trap session and learn this shit. You need to learn. All right. These religions came from man, people. It's the reason King James' name on the Bible. Damn. What if my name was on the Bible? What if Donald Trump? What if it said the Donald Trump version? Holy Bible, King James version. Holy Bible, Donald Trump version. Holy Bible, the Rraw Report version. Wouldn't you question it? Of course you would. So why ain't you questioning King fucking James? And that's where all Bibles originate from. So why you ain't questioning this? You got to wake up, man. Shake off this slave mentality bullshit that they done put on you and wake up. This man here told And I doubt anybody in the room, they don't know what I'm just telling you. That's why I put the pictures of God, the alien, all that, because that's what he's telling you. That's what I'm proving to you. It's in my book, Awakening the God Within. It's in the Soul Trap session. It's in the Talmud of Emmanuel. It's all over the place, but you don't want to, y'all afraid. Why are you afraid to wake up? You got to wake up. All right. It can't be no great awakening if you don't have no knowledge to understand when somebody is telling you the real. Then you turn around and reject it and you just go back to what you feel comfortable with because it don't require you to do anything. And you got to get out of that sheep ass mentality that you in. All right. You got to get out of it. You got to wake the fuck up. All right. Once again, in the Knowledge College app, I read the Talmud of Emmanuel and break it down for you. I read the Bible and break it down for you. That's why Genesis chapter 1 verse 6, you live in a dome. God separated the waters from the waters. The aliens. All right? They're aliens. Why would God need to even separate water from water if he created all the planets and stuff? What does that even mean then? Outer space is water? No, outer space ain't water. We just live in water inside of a dome in the ocean. That's in the oldest Sumerians, and the oldest text on the planet, the Sumerian text. I go over this extensively in the Soul Trap session. All right. If you truly want to wake up, get the Soul Trap session. Then you'll be here with me. Then you'll begin to understand. It'll be more clearer to you. And then when you hear people, whistleblowers like Kanye West, Orlando Brown, and people like this who are saying this shit at their own demise, which is coming, same thing rapper B.O.B. did, then you'll understand, and these people won't be dying and being cloned in vain, because that's what's happening to them. They're killing them and cloning them. All right? You got to wake up, man. It can't be no great awakening if you don't have no knowledge, man. Get some knowledge. Wake the fuck up. Read the Talmud of Emmanuel. You might not be able to understand it all. Read the Pistis Sophia. Read the Nag Hammadi Library. Read the Dead Sea Scrolls. And all of those books I just mentioned, guess who's doing the talking? Guess who all those books are about? Jesus. And even though Jesus is an Anunnaki, he's still telling you the truth. Because he protecting himself by saying, yeah, God deserves your reverence. He really don't, but he got to say that. But he told you, if you want to go to the top, this is what started my journey. I wanted to go to the top. Fuck the middleman. I'm not praying to no saints and all that bullshit. I'm going to the source. And Jesus tells you, creation is the highest of all. Omnipotence. All right? Wake the fuck up, man. Get the Soul Trap session and wake up, y'all. You don't got a lot of time, man. You understand one thing. When the world gets to the point where people stop believing that the alien God is the source of creation, they wipe this motherfucker clean and start over again. That mean, and with a flood, nukes. We got evidence that the world been nuked before over in Africa where all the sand is like glassed over, which only comes from like nuclear heat on such a large mass. Y'all better wake the fuck up, man.
Take him down, bustin' round. Take him down.
God is not up in the sky, people. It is inside of you. This is the true essence of your spirituality. This is why they poison our food and water with chemicals, to keep your body polluted and keep your mentality in a fog state. But knowledge can overcome all of that pollution. Learn how, get your book today.